The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
There's a beautiful story that's told that there was a young child who was part of Yachad. Yachad is I'm sure you all know better than I, there is an organization that deals with and helps out and gives chizuk to physically challenged youth. And they have a camp, and in the summer there was one of the campers that was challenged. It was his bar mitzvah, and his parents decided that instead of bringing him home and making a bar mitzvah back where they live, they're going to make the bar mitzvah in the camp itself. And one of the counselors offered the parents that as part of the bar mitzvah, would it be okay if I would speak? They said, sure, we have a band, we have food, we have, we have everything, and of course we need speeches. It would be wonderful if you could speak. He knew the child, and he had something that he wanted to address the child about. And it wasn't just the child that he had to address, which was going to be difficult for him, but most of the room was comprised of children that were Yachad children that had disabilities, and it was going to be a challenge to keep them excited as well and into it. And he said as follows. He said a beautiful idea. He says, does anyone ever hear of Rav Moshe Feinstein? And a lot of the children raised their hands. Yeah, we heard of Rav Moshe. And he said, who is Rav Moshe? The Gadol Adar. Very, very good. Did anyone ever hear of Reb Shlomo Zalman Auerbach? And they all raised their hands. Yeah, who is he? The Paisik Adar, Gadol Adar. Excellent. Did anyone hear of Reb Yashiv? And again, so many of them knew who that was. And he went through 9 Gedolei Yisrael. And after he went through 9 Gedolei Yisrael, he says, now we've identified 9 great Jewish leaders, giants, Torah giants. And he looks at the bar mitzvah bacher and he says to him, I want you to know something and listen to me very, very clearly. He says, if those 9 giants were in the room right now and they want to make a minyan for mincha, would they be able to make a minyan? And everybody in the room goes, no. Why not? Because we need 10 people. He looks at the bar mitzvah bacher, he says, but if you would be in the room with those 9 Gedolei Yisrael, as great as they are, they would be reliant on you now that you're a bar mitzvah bacher, you would enable these Gedolei Yisrael to daven with a tzibur. And the bacher, habar mitzvah, was smiling from ear to ear. He felt so special. He was basking in the glory of being a bar mitzvah, of being somebody that was mechuyev in mitzvahs. And with all the challenges that he had, and with all of the weight on his shoulders, and all the millions of reasons why he could be sad, he chose to be happy because he realized how special he was. That's ki ha'adam eitz hasada. We have the ability to pick up people b'ma'amara with our words. Lehanas b'nei adam. It doesn't cost us any money. You don't have to spend a dime. You just have to go over to somebody, even somebody that's doing well, and pick up their spirits even more. But alachas kama v'kama, when there's somebody that's down and out, don't ignore them. Don't look at them like they're lepers and we don't want to catch whatever they have. We don't want to get into that depressing zone. You have the ability to lift them up and to make them feel so good about themselves, and you're literally being mechayem mesim. Literally.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org